Greetings, wise ones, and welcome or welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, business astrologer, feminine energy, and stellar planning expert. On this channel, we help you leverage the power and wisdom of moon cycles through astrology and lunar wisdom formula applications for business to empower female entrepreneurs, executives, and professionals to thrive. I'm here with the August full moon lunar wisdom formula for the Aquarius Sturgeon full moon. The full moon is the peak of the lunar month and cycle, where the moon reflects 100% of the light of the sun. It begins the 2-week yin passive energy phase of the lunar cycle, ushering in feminine energy and highlighting recovery and internal action after all of that go-getting during the waxing phase. In this video, we'll explore how to channel the creativity of the last days of Leo season and how to tap into the visionary energy of Aquarius, the Maverick, for strategies and career expansion in Q3. We'll also discuss the powerful influence of Jupiter in Gemini squaring Saturn in Pisces and how this adds intensity and structure to this full moon's energy. So stay tuned for the rest of the video to learn more about the quality of time for this week, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up so that it can be shared with other wise ones via the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more new and full moon lunar wisdom formula applications to keep you in cyclical flow and in your soft girl era in life and in business. Well, wise ones, let's get prepared for some disruption. And I mean that in the most positive of ways. We have upon us the Aquarius full moon happening on August 19th at 2:26 p.m. Eastern Time, which is occurring during creative, shining bright, and flair for the dramatic Leo season. And we've got a few more days of this energy to work with. Remember, Leo season encourages us to shine, express ourselves, and take up space, particularly center stage. But as we move into the full moon phase, which is 2 weeks post the new moon in Leo, this Aquarian toned full moon is inviting us to take that creative fire and channel it into something bigger than ourselves, something that benefits the collective. Aquarius is the visionary, the maverick, and the innovator of the zodiac. It's a sign that urges us to take a break from tradition, to think outside the box, and to embrace the future. This full moon is about expanding our vision and using technology, collaboration, and unconventional strategies to elevate our careers and business in meaningful ways. Adding to the intensity of this lunar event is the powerful square that we'll be having between Jupiter in Gemini and Saturn in Pisces. This is a 2-part event happening in 2024. We have this one in August and a second part in December. The quality of this aspect challenges us to find a balance between expansion and discipline, vision, and practicality. The energy is ripe for breakthroughs, but it also demands that we build a strong foundation for our innovative ideas. This full moon also happens to be conjunct Mercury retrograde, which has just moved back into the sign of Leo, indicating that there will be an additional focus on review and release that will involve our mental processes, thinking, and communication style. You want to look to the area of your chart that is ruled by Leo to see how that may be showing up for you. Also, we get to throw in a few more disruptions and a little spontaneity, as this full moon is also directly opposing Uranus, which is the ruling planet of Aquarius, in its position in Taurus. So, there are going to be some revolutionary tendencies for the global and the collective, potentially beginning with money and currency that come up from this. But for ourselves, we want to think about how these themes will be playing out over the next 2 weeks and across the larger 6-month signature that full moons have. Due to the fact that the moon's ruling planet is being activated by this full moon's peaking or perfection, there may be some supportive disruptions that show up. But we need to be prepared to have things that are fixed in place, be dislodged, so that we can do what full moons ask of us, which is to release and let things go. As you can see, this is going to be a very busy week for astro weather, just as it was last week. But it does present some amazing opportunities to innovate, be humanitarian, and serve the collective. So in the rest of today's video, I'm going to be sharing 8 actionable tips on how to harness this potent energy to expand your business and career in Q3 by being a maverick. We'll focus on how to work with releasing and letting go under the visionary energy of Aquarius during the creatively driven time of Leo season, and the structural support provided by the Jupiter-Saturn square to ensure that your goals are not only bold, but achievable. So if you haven't already, make sure to grab a copy of your personal chart as well as your business chart if you have one, so that you will know how to apply the tips in the rest of this video directly in the areas of your life where it aligns. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. All right, wise ones, let's dive in with tip number 1, which is embrace visionary thinking. Under the light of the Aquarius full moon, it is time to think big. Allow yourself to dream up innovative ideas that can revolutionize your business, career, or the team that you run. Don't hold back. Let the expansive energy of the Aquarian maverick inspire you to consider new possibilities, whether that's a novel product, service, or strategy. Going against the grain is highly favored right now. Tip number 2 is integrate technology. Aquarius rules technology and future thinking. Consider how you can make a plan to incorporate new tools or platforms into your business over the next 2 weeks. Whether it's automating a process, launching an online platform, or utilizing AI, now is a time to make a plan to embrace technology that aligns with your visionary goals and expands your success in business and career. Tip number 3 is collaborate for success. Aquarius rules the 11th house, which is all about community and collaboration. It also happens to be what is known as the house of great gains, because it is the second house to the 10th house, which means the house that comes after the 10th. Second house energy rules finances and income. So, since the 10th house has a lot to do with your career and highest potential, the second house to the 10th represents how you gain or get money from the work that you do. And under the Aquarian full moon, it's all about the collective. Look for opportunities to partner with others who share your vision. Collaborations and planning collaborations right now can lead to innovative solutions and expand your reach, as well as help you achieve your business goals faster. Now remember, we're in a full moon yin or feminine energy phase. So these tips and suggestions are best utilized by thinking about and planning for how to put these things in place for the next lunar cycle, as opposed to striking out and taking immediate action now. Tip number 4 is to reevaluate your business or career structure. With the influence of Jupiter, the expander, squaring Saturn, the structural leader, limiter, and Father Time, it is essential to assess the foundations of your business, career, or any endeavors that you are taking that relate to work or career. Ask yourself questions like, are your systems and structures supporting your growth? This also plays directly into what's happening with the current Mercury retrograde and can yield amazing answers and insights for you. Now is the time to reinforce what is working and identify what isn't, so that you know what to release under these stars and make the necessary adjustments to ensure the stability that you need for expansion and continued growth. Tip number 5 is innovate with purpose. As we've been talking about throughout this video, Aquarius the Maverick is the sign of innovation. And when thinking about innovating, especially in today's day and age, with all the technology and shortcuts that we have, we really want to make sure that our innovation is meaningful. When you think about reviewing the technology, and by technology I mean tools that integrate and allow you to more quickly, simply, easily do your work, you want to ensure that these technologies are in alignment with your core values and missions, and are not just fluff or like the things that you end up seeing on an old school infomercial for a product. Aquarius encourages us to innovate because it can see the future, and it wants to create structures that serve us all based on where we're at and projecting what we will need into a future tense. But it's important to do so that isn't just about aesthetics or money or notoriety. We want to do this in ways that contribute to the greater good, the collective, and reflect your business or career purpose and need. That looks like being authentic to your needs, as opposed to being trendy or on topic because you can. Tip number 6 is leverage social media. Now, Aquarius and the 11th house are about communities, social ones, online ones, in-person ones. So of course, now is the time for us to be thinking about Aquarius's influence and its extension to the use of our current social networks. Use this time, this 2-week period, to revisit and or enhance your online presence, or create a plan to do so. Consider launching a new social media campaign and work on the internal structures of that over the course of the next 2 weeks to release after the new moon. Engage with your community or explore new platforms to connect with your audience. Now is a time for us to tap into the power of the World Wide Web and that of computer and app-based technology to extend our reach and create a global community. Tip number 7 is plan for the future. This full moon in the 11th house in the sign of Aquarius, the Maverick, is also about releasing what is no longer working so that we can look ahead to the future. Start planning for the next phase of your business, career, or work endeavors. Set long-term goals that are visionary and innovative, but also grounded in the reality of your current resources and capabilities. And last but not least, tip number 8 is release and let it go. The full moon is always a time for release. As women whose energy follows the moon, we have a 2-week active yang energy period and a 2-week feminine yin energy period. And that period is kicked off by the full light of a full moon. It's an indication that we need to take a look at what we have created over the past 2 weeks, and even in a larger sense, over the past 6 months, and say, what needs to go? The Leo new moon happened in February of 2024, and so it's a great time to look back at your calendar to see if there are any things that were started there that are still lingering that you would benefit from releasing your grasp on mentally, physically, or otherwise. Let go of any outdated beliefs, practices, or relationships that no longer serve your vision. Clearing space will allow new opportunities to flow in because the universe abhors a vacuum. And those opportunities will be aligned with the innovative and expansive energy of Aquarius based on when you took the action. Doing this is the absolute key to being more successful in feminine energy. We have to learn how to put the effort forward and then recognize when the period of flow has stopped and the period of ebb has begun, so we can turn our attention inward and allow the cycle to take its course and assist us in getting more done with less effort. So, wise ones, there you have it. My 8 tips and strategies for how to innovate, disrupt, and expand under the energy of the Aquarius Maverick archetype full moon. We have the opportunity to harness visionary thinking, embrace innovation, and plan for future growth while staying grounded in reality. And by integrating technology, collaborating with like-minded individuals, and ensuring our career and business structures are solid, we can take full advantage of this very powerful lunar energy. Remember, this is what cyclical flow looks like: 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. It's time to release when the full moon comes. And we want to let go of anything that is holding us back so that we can make room for the new and exciting opportunities that are on their way to us in whatever area of your chart is ruled by the sign Aquarius. I want to thank you for joining me today on the 8th House Wisdom channel. And I hope that these Lunar Wisdom Formula tips help you to navigate the full Sturgeon Aquarius moon with a level of confidence, clarity that is absolutely necessary to live cyclically. If you found the information in this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from knowing more about the quality of time and the archetypes that are governing the tone of the upcoming week. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more lunar wisdom formula to help you stay in cyclical flow and embrace your soft girl era, both in life and in business. Because, as I always say, life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Until next time, stay wise and keep shining. Bye for now. Are you ready for a stellar breakthrough? In this 30-minute free stellar breakthrough analysis, we'll identify the top 5 things that might be holding you back from aligning to your personal stellar success cycles, and the one thing that you need to do to move forward into ease and grace. Current energy vibes, the year ahead, your story, whatever you need to discuss related to the flow, timing, and planning in your life, we can start to work it out using astrology. Book your private session today by clicking the link below, or just come to the website and see what service works for you. I'd love to be your stellar planning and lunar wisdom formula guide to living a soft life in business and beyond. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the lunar wisdom formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Self-care isn't selfish. It's absolutely necessary for a soft life. Click the link below to get my free top 7 beauty therapy and self-care tips and the beauty therapy checklist. Learn to manifest by the moon with my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula. It helps women stay in tune with feminine energy and manifest a life that feels as good as it looks. The 2023 edition comes with a bonus moon calendar and important dates. Click the link in the description below. Get more out of your beauty treatments and self-care by aligning them with the moon's mood and phase. In my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. This guide does all the hard work for you so you can get greater benefits from your self-care and live a softer life by the moon. Link in the description below. Introducing our newest book, Guide to Herbal Remedies, packed with information on how to use herbs and plants to promote health and well-being. The guide includes detailed information on a wide range of herbs and their healing properties, as well as recipes for teas, tinctures, and other remedies you can make at home. Whether you're looking to boost your immune system, reduce stress and anxiety, or treat common ailments, this guide has everything you need to get started with natural healing. Join us as we explore the world of herbal remedies and discover how you can use the power of plants to support your health and well-being. Plus, 2 bonus items for getting herbal tools and using herbs to smudge so you can round out your herbal medicine cabinet and toolkit. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Think, speak, and grow in abundant 2024 by downloading a free copy of the 2024 Stellar Year Blueprint. It's my formula for applying astrology to align your life to the natural cycles for greater ease and grace. Click the link in the description below to download yours today. Get an in-depth look at the astrology of 2024 and more information about my stellar planning process with this free workshop, Stellar Planning for 2024. Think, speak, and grow an abundant new year. Click the link in the description below to watch now. Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.